Also, in Ancestral Vocal Alchemy, we learn how to have body awareness, body sensing. What are you noticing in your neck? What are you feeling in your shoulder? Where are you feeling in your left side? What emotions are present there? What do they sound like? So I want to tell a story. The first Ancestral Vocal Alchemy workshop that I did, I held at a beach here where I live, and there were 20 women that showed up. And we were doing the workshop. We went through the first 3 chakras. When we got up to the heart space, I stopped and I looked around at each of the participants and I asked them, what emotion is present right now? What emotion is present right now? And as I went around, each person said what they were feeling. One person said, I'm feeling sadness. Another person said, I'm feeling grief. And I stopped at that person and I said, what does your grief sound like? And she started to wail. Now, I didn't know at the time, but there was a woman there who had just lost her husband a week before. And she was in her beginning stages of grief. So when she heard this other woman release her grief sound, it gave her permission to start to feel the feelings that she had been suppressing because she was in another country. She was away from all the people that she knew and all of her support team when her husband passed away. So there was no support for her. So she just had to press it all the way down. But in this circle, when one woman was expressing her grief, it gave her permission to vocally grieve. And I was able to say to everyone else, let's match her frequency. Let's match her frequency. And we all collectively wailed. And we wailed and we allowed that grief to go high, go low, go deep. We doubled over. Our bodies were a part of this. And when we were done, we all naturally quieted down, and then we all naturally started to go into the higher tones. Well, the higher tones are the throat. The higher tones are the third eye. The higher tones is the crown. So we were able, once we had cleared all of those emotions, once we were able to lift those emotions up to the throat to be alchemized, we were able to then receive that divine download, that divine comfort that she most needed in her grief. Powerful, powerful medicine.